Here, you left this in my room. I have enough junk of my own, thank you.
This isn't junk, Andrew. It's my favorite sweatshirt.
I don't see how anyone gets into your room. Here's another pile.
Thanks, Aunt Agnes. I know it's kind of a disaster. I had so much to do in the next 2 weeks.
Yes, it's hard to believe. Soon you and Andrew will be gone.
I know. Isn't it great? Before I know it, I'm going to be in Paris. I'm going to have a gorgeous bedroom overlooking the river. And did I tell you that I'm going to have my own bathroom?
Yes, dear. It sounds lovely.
It is. Oh, did I show you what Dad sent me as a going-away present? Look, it shows you all the best places to visit. Castles and museums. Oh, I don't know where to start. And I still have a ton of things to get. Millions of errands to run.
Well, I'll be glad to help you, Alex. I'm a pretty good packer.
Thanks. But I think I'm going to save the packing till a bit later.
Well, make sure you save some time for all your farewells. I'm sure that Schultz and Sarah will want to spend some time with you.
Well, I'm seeing Schultz tonight, and Sarah's giving Andrew and I a goodbye party, so I'll see everyone then. But you know what, Aunt Agnes?
What, dear?
To be honest, I really hate goodbyes.
So do I. Well, I'd better get dinner ready before Gary gets here.
Oh, I completely forgot he was coming. Okay, I'll be down in a minute. Andrew, it's your turn to set the table.
That was a great dinner, Mrs. P. You can invite me anytime.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. You can come back whenever you want. I'm not used to cooking just for one.
Oh, that's right. I can't believe you two are leaving so soon.
Yep. A week Friday, I'll be on a plane to Vancouver. All that hiking and skiing. I can't wait.
That sounds great. Are you really going to do all that stuff with your dad? I didn't think he was too keen on the outdoors.
Well, not the hiking, but I might be able to drag him onto a ski hill.
Skiing? Are you kidding? When you get there, you're going to be chief babysitter.
No, I'm not.
Well, I do hope you get to see a lot of your father, Andrew, but remember, the restaurant business does take up a lot of his time.
I'm not worried. Anyway, he'll be around on weekends.
Maybe.
Well, at least I won't waste my weekends going around to museums or shopping.
Oh, come on, guys. Both plans sound great. I wouldn't mind Paris or Vancouver. What about you, Mrs. P?
Oh, well, I've never been to Paris.
No, I meant, what about your plans?
I'm not sure. But I guess I'm as free as a bird now.
Can I be excused? I've got to get back to my packing, and I'm going out with Schultz later on.
Oh, me too. Thanks for dinner, Aunt Agnes. See you later, Gary.
I'll see you two before you go.
Well, Gary, why don't we have our coffee in the living room? I feel like I've spent the whole day in the kitchen.
Well, just think, Mrs. P. Soon you won't have to spend much time in here at all. Pop something into the microwave and that's that.
Oh, please, Gary. What a thought.
You're not looking forward to them leaving.
Children should be with their parents. It's only right.
But it's not always the way it turns out. Didn't for Alex and Andrew. And I think they did pretty well for themselves.
Well, thank you, dear. But I still think the teenage boys need a father. It's wonderful that Andrew is going to Vancouver. And have you ever seen Alex so excited?
Maybe not. But what about you, Mrs. P?
I told you. There'll be plenty of time to think about that after they're gone.
I know you're going to miss them.
Of course I'm going to miss them. I wish they weren't going. But they have to leave, and I have to let them. Without making them feel guilty about me. Oh, goodness, I even took one of those psychology books out of the library, all about giving kids the freedom they need to grow up.
Do you know what you need? You need to start doing things. Take a course. Travel.
Travel? Where?
I know this great travel agent. She really knows her stuff. She'll be able to give you lots of ideas for trips, cruises, safaris. Why don't you go see her?
Well, I guess it couldn't hurt. But no safaris. I can see all the wild animals I want to right here at the zoo. This came for you in the mail this morning with a Paris postmark.
Oh, great. It must be from Mom. I've been waiting for this for weeks. My dearest Alex, in just a few weeks you will be here, and I'm trying to get your room all ready. I told you. There are so many people who are anxious to meet you, and one in particular. His name is Khalil, and he and I have been seeing each other for a few months. He's the ambassador from Morocco.
Oh, my.
He's a widower with 3 children. They're really very nice and very well traveled, and they've promised to keep you busy while I attend the UN meetings this summer. I know you will get along fabulously. In fact, Khalil suggested that we come to Marrakesh for Christmas next year. He can show us all the sights. Wouldn't that be a nice change from the usual traditional Christmas? I'm sure you've had your fill of those. Christmas in Morocco? Is she crazy?
Now, hold on.
No!
Dear, it might be-
Who does she think she is? I love our Christmases. I thought I'd come home from Paris with Mom and we'd all go up to Glenview again. Last Christmas was the best one I ever had. I don't want to go to some weird country with her ambassador.
Oh, now, Alex, you haven't even met the man.
No, and I don't plan to. Aunt Agnes, she's doing it to me again. She's going to dump me on someone else while she runs off to her meetings. And then even when I do see her, she's going to be busy with her new boyfriend.
Now, Alex, I realize you're disappointed. But you had to expect she might be dating. I don't think it's fair of you to want her to be alone for the rest of her life.
I know. I mean, I want her to be happy, but I want a regular life with a home. I don't want to go off with someone else's family to Morocco.
Now, you might be pleasantly surprised. Don't be too quick to judge.
But how could she say those things about Christmas?
Well, I guess she thought it would be exciting for you.
I don't want exciting. I just want normal.
Well, dear, I'm sure your mother will be willing to discuss all of this with you when you get there. But there's no point in getting into a state about it now.
Do you think so? What if she just doesn't want me around?
Oh, nonsense. She loves you very, very much. It's just that she hasn't had a lot of practice being a mother lately. Give her a chance.
Read this. You're not going to believe it. It's Mom. She has a new boyfriend and she wants us to go to Morocco next Christmas. What are we going to do?
I'm not gonna do anything. I'll be skiing with Dad at Whistler next Christmas.
You and your stupid skiing. Do you really think Dad is going to leave his wife and kids and the new baby to go skiing with you? Forget it, Andrew. Anyways, Dad never goes on holidays during the winter. The restaurants are always too busy.
I never thought about that.
Hiking in Southeast Asia. What would possess a person?
All right, I'll call you back. Bye-bye. Mrs. Peabody? I'm Elaine Morris.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Now, Gary told me you were coming in. Why don't you have a seat and we can toss around a few ideas?
Well, you know, Gary is a very persistent young man, and he's decided I need a trip.
Well, he's absolutely right, Mrs. Peabody. After looking after 2 children all these years, you deserve some time for yourself.
I suppose so. Well, Gary said you'd be full of suggestions.
Yes, and I took the liberty of checking out some of the cruises for you. As you can see, there are a great number to choose from at this time of year, especially for seniors. First of all, you've got your basic Caribbean cruise package. Now, this includes 3 meals a day, plus a mid-morning snack on deck, access to all games, a shuffleboard, ping pong, and of course your heated swimming pool. And we also have movies on board, plus a special seniors keep fit program.
Oh, I see. Well, it's not exactly what I had in mind.
Oh, well then, of course, you can always upgrade. If you take this package, for example, you get all the things I told you about, plus free beauty salon services.
Well, I'm afraid you don't understand. You see, I don't think shuffleboard is my cup of tea.
Oh, now, Mrs. Peabody, you don't have to be shy. If you don't feel up to the exercise, no one will mind. You can just sip your nice hot bouillon and relax in your deck chair all day if you like.
My dear young woman, I may not be ready for a tennis tournament, but I'm certainly not ready for an old folks' home.
Oh, of course you're not. In fact, many of our seniors feel the same way. That's why they enjoy getting away and feeling independent.
Wait till I get hold of Gary.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I must call Gary when I get home and thank him for suggesting your services. Goodbye.
Oh, now we won't forget our brochures, will we? Now, you just take your time, browse through these, and give me a call.
Thank you. Honestly, Gary, where do you find them? Andrew, you startled me.
Oh, sorry. I was just listening for a minute. I really like that piece.
Oh, thank you, dear. So, how was your day?
Okay. The usual. Except the Survival Club had a going-away party for me.
Oh, now isn't that nice?
Yeah. I'm really gonna miss those trips.
Yes, I'm sure you are. But at least there'll be all sorts of wonderful places to go hiking in Vancouver.
Yeah, I guess so. But who am I gonna go with? All my hiking friends are here, and Dad won't go. He's got 3 other kids to look after now.
You were so excited about going, Andrew. What's happened?
I don't know. I've been thinking about the other visits we've had with Dad, and I'm not sure it's going to be so terrific, Aunt Agnes. I don't belong to his new family.
Oh, now, it might not be easy at the beginning, Andrew, but I'm sure you'll adjust. You'll begin to feel more comfortable, make new friends.
Yeah, but I like my old ones, and I like this house. What are you gonna do in this great big place all by yourself?
Oh, don't worry about me. I have all sorts of projects lined up. I'm going to do some traveling.
Out to Vancouver?
Oh, no, dear. I don't think your father needs both of us. No, I've been thinking of taking a nice long cruise.
A cruise? With shuffleboard and ping pong?
Oh, now, there's a lot more you can do on a ship than that, Andrew. And I'll meet people my own age.
And what about the house?
Oh, well, your mother and I have discussed that, and we can rent it out. I'll find an apartment when I get back. It might be fun living on my own again.
Sounds like you planned everything.
Well, you know what they say, Andrew. Nothing stays the same. We all need to move on. Now, all I have to decide is whether to go to the Caribbean or the South Pacific.
Yeah. Well, I have to get ready for Sarah's party.
Well, we're going to have an early dinner, dear, so come down in a few minutes. go, Schultz. Yes, they're both busy packing. I can't believe they're going either. Oh, I know you will, Schultz. Why don't you save up your money and go to Paris this year? I know Alex would love it. I'll get her for you.
Your problem.
You're my problem, Andrew. Will you get out of my room?
Alex, phone for you.
Where is it? Has to be around here somewhere.
Well, if you tell me what you're looking for, maybe I can help.
Never mind.
Schultz, she seems a bit busy now. Can she call you back?
It's my favorite sweater, the one I bought last week.
Boy, you're in some mood for a party.
I'm not going to any party if I can't find my sweater. Got it? And Andrew, quit stepping on my clothes. You're wrecking them.
Well, if your room wasn't such a garbage heap, maybe you could find something.
Andrew, please, quit bugging me, okay? I'm under enough stress.
Sorry, I was just trying to help.
Well, I don't want your help. I'm not going to ask you again. Get out.
Fine, my pleasure. To get out of this room and this house. Friday, come on.
You're not the only one. The sooner I get out of this place, the better. I can't wait to get to Paris. There's no way I can go to the party now.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yeah, where'd you find it?
It was hidden under a pile of stuff behind the door.
I guess this room is kind of a disaster area. Thanks.
That's okay.
Andrew, sorry I snapped. Guess I'm just a bit crazy with all this packing.
Me too. I don't even know if I want to go now. You may be right about Dad.
Yeah, well, going to live with Mom doesn't sound so great anymore either. And she's not going to be any different.
You know, I didn't mean what I said about wanting to leave. I'm really gonna miss this place.
Me too. Can't imagine not waking up in this room. Not fighting over the bathroom.
We're not gonna be living together anymore. It's pretty weird.
Who will I yell at when my tapes are missing? We've always been together, Andrew.
And Agnes says that nothing stays the same and that we have to move on. I guess this is what she means. I'm sure gonna miss Sam.
Schultz. Can't imagine leaving him behind.
The whole thing feels pretty lousy.
You know, never thought I'd say this. I'm really gonna miss you.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna miss Aunt Agnes, too. Hey, maybe we shouldn't go. Andrew, why don't we stay here? Tell Mom and Dad we changed our minds. No one is making us go, right? I mean, it's kind of silly for me to leave when I only have a year of school left. I can always go to France later. Mom's really busy and Dad has a new
Wait a
family.
minute, Alex. Aunt Agnes doesn't want us here. She can't wait for us to leave. She told me.
Well, I know she was trying to make us feel better about leaving.
No. I just talked to her today. She says as soon as we leave, she's going on a cruise. She's gonna rent the house and find an apartment.
Rent the house? Our house?
Well, it makes sense, Alex. Mom says there's no point in leaving the place empty.
Someone else in my room? I can't stand this.
Aunt Agnes has made other plans. There's not much we can do. We have to go.
I guess you're right. Sure don't feel like going to that party tonight.
Well, we can't hurt Sarah's feelings. I'll see you downstairs.
Agnes, I don't want to leave.
Well, I better get my jacket. Come on, Alex.
Thank you for the help, dear. Now you run along and enjoy your party.
Okay. You're sure you'll be all right here?
Well, of course I will. I've got a good book to read, and I'll probably go to bed early.
Let's go. I told Sam I'd pick her up by 8. Bye, Aunt Agnes.
Well, have fun, you two. After all, you are the guests of honor.
Yeah. See you later.
Now remember, be back.
When the clock strikes 12. We know. Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, hello, Gary. Oh, I'm glad you're home, dear. How would you like some brownies and a cup of tea?
Anyway, Mrs. P, I know you'll be just fine.
Well, I'm glad you came over. I needed the company tonight.
No, my pleasure. But I better get going. I have to get up early tomorrow.
Why, it's after 1 o'clock. Where are those children?
You're right. I must have lost track of the time.
Well, that's not like them. They know I worry. They're over an hour late. Oh, I hope nothing's happened.
Oh, I'm sure they're fine, Mrs. P. They're probably so caught up with their friends they just didn't check the time.
No, they've never been this late before. Where are they?
Well, why don't you call them?
Busy. Gary, would you mind running over to Sarah's and getting them? I'm a little worried.
Oh, no problem. I'll go collect them and drag them home.
I'll be waiting. If anything has happened to those two.
Look who I found.
Oh, Alex, Andrew,
What are you still doing up?
what are you doing coming home an hour and a half late? It's almost 1:30.
This is where I make my exit. I'll see you guys later. Bye, Mrs. P.
Thank you, Gary. Why are you so late?
It's no big deal. We had to say a lot of goodbyes. We didn't think you'd care if we were a little late.
You didn't think I'd care. I have been worried to death. Anything could have happened.
Well, it didn't, so don't worry about it.
Is that all you have to say?
What else is there to say?
Oh, you are both the limit. Sauntering in here at 1:30 in the morning after specific instructions to be back by 12 without even an apology?
We're sorry, but just think, soon you won't have to have anything to do with us.
As long as you live under this roof, in my care, you live by my rules. Do you understand?
Oh, I understand, all right. You don't care what happens to us anymore. You're just counting the days till we leave.
What are you talking about, Andrew?
Andrew's right. Since we're such a burden to you, I'm sure you'll be happy to see us go.
What is the matter with you two? My heart is going to break when you leave. You mean more to me than anything. Don't you know that?
But I thought you wanted us to go so you could go on your cruise.
And you told me how you couldn't wait to be free. Remember?
I didn't really mean it. I was just making it easier for you to leave. I know you need your parents.
We need you, Aunt Agnes. We always have.
Oh, my dears. I love you so much. And you've made me feel important. And that's something I was afraid I'd lost. But I'm not going to stop you from leaving.
But we don't want to go, Aunt Agnes.
Now look, you two. It's 2 a.m. and nobody is thinking very clearly or calmly. So I think we should all get some sleep and we'll talk about it in the morning.
Okay. I'm sorry we worried you.
It's forgotten. Now get upstairs to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Peabody. Get hold of yourself and do what's best for Alex and Andrew.
Well, just tell her, that's all.
Oh, my goodness. You two were up early. Didn't you get any sleep?
Well, we had a lot to talk about.
Yes, well, I've been doing a lot of thinking myself. I just want you both to know that I'm here for you whenever you need me, even from far away. Now, this is for you, Alex. This is for you, Andrew. These are your birthday presents. I want you to have them on the right days, but you have to promise not to open them before your birthdays. I trust you more than I trust the mail, though.
No thanks, Aunt Agnes. I don't want it.
You can have mine too, and hide it till my birthday.
Now, don't be silly. If I send it to France, it might never get there.
If you send it to France, he'll never get it at all, because I'll be here.
So will I. Paris and Vancouver are okay, but this is home.
We talked to our parents, and they said it was all right if we just went for the summer and came home in time for school.
We decided we'd miss everybody too much.
But what about your parents? You children need your parents.
I guess you've been elected, Aunt Agnes. You've been Mom and Dad to us for years. We've always counted on you.
And I want the same birthday as always, with strawberry shortcake.
I want the white kind with little pink flowers on it that says, Happy Birthday, Alex.
Yeah. And I want that tacky sign on the fridge, the one that says, Many happy returns, Andrew. The one you made me in grade 2.
And all those purple streamers up in the attic?
I guess shuffleboard will have to wait.
And I want my
I'm
traditional
back in business.
birthday dinner. Roast beef and mashed potatoes.
No, that's mine. You always had steak.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Coming up on Access Network, find out what trouble that crazy toad has got into today on Wind in the Willows.
We've got great specials coming your way, so make sure to watch Access Network this Christmas season and enjoy our quality programs.
Won't you come and stay? Dear Aunt Agnes, won't you come and stay? Dear Aunt Agnes, won't you come and stay? Dear Aunt Agnes, won't you come